What is up, everybody? We are here to start a brand new reaction series. We are checking out Lanterns tonight. We got the series premiere right here. I've been looking forward to this show for quite a while now. And if I'm being honest, more so than it because of it being like a DC show or a comic book show, it's because of the showrunner being Damon Lindelof, or he's one of the co-showrunners, and the lead actor here is Aaron Pierre, who was really great in the Netflix movie Rebel Ridge, which was a sleeper hit for me. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it before. Lindelof, of course, did the HBO show Watchmen, which is probably my favorite comic book TV show. Maybe not my favorite comic book media for including movies too, but definitely TV show, I would say, and probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time even. He's of course also famous for stuff like Lost. I did not watch Lost. It was a bit before my time. We may react to that at some point in the future, who knows? But yeah, Watchmen was excellent for me. I've been craving another, I guess, comic book IP by his hand. This time around, he's got some co-showrunners, so I was a bit worried, to be honest, in terms of like how much this is him helming it. I was like watching a couple of interviews and I saw that he wasn't part of them, and I was getting a bit more worried. I was like, maybe he doesn't have that much hand to play in it after all. But then there were some that he was in, so we're going in hopeful still. And yeah, Aaron Pierre has the lead Green Lantern character here. I mean, look at him, man. He's like the spinning image of Jon Stewart, right? I'll admit that I'm not like a huge DC comic book fan to know all the lore and stuff, but I did watch like the Justice League cartoon back in the day as a kid, and look at him. It's about time, I would say, that DC gets like a picture perfect ace in the hole casting for one of its characters. Like Marvel has gotten a few, I would say, even though it's not like all across the board for them either. They got like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, I guess is considered one as well, even though that one managed to become that after it was like a kind of miscast in the beginning, you could argue, because of how tall he was and stuff. He brought a different energy, but he started to own the role over time, I guess you could say. And yeah, they got a couple others definitely, but I feel like off the top of my head, I can't really think of one for DC. Even though there have been some impressive performances, I wouldn't say like there's just like, damn, they really nailed that shit, man. But look at Aaron Pierre here, man. He looks just like Jon Stewart. He's got the bulk. He's got the voice too. If you've heard him, even though he's not American, he's got that deepness in him. So this is gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. DC as well. Like I said, I'm not like a diehard comic book fan or anything, but I will say that I actually think DC. I probably prefer the source material to DC Comics more than Marvel, even though the performance and the output of their cinematic universe or whatever has been paling in comparison to Marvel since the very beginning, pretty much. And I think a lot of that has to do with the aforementioned background I had watching like the Justice League cartoon back in the day. I feel like it just has like it has grittier source material. Like I feel like it handles like mythology and stuff better too. And for Green Lantern in particular, I don't know too much about it myself, but I do hear and I've like read that the Green Lantern lore is actually pretty damn expansive and like maybe as crazy as something as like Star Wars or something, and I really like that aspect of that. So yeah, we're here, we're ready to go. We got the first episode here entitled, I think it's just called Pilot, and it's pretty much like a full hour right here. So I think without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this now. I am pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that of course it's known to have like True Detective inspirations, which I'm a huge fan of season 1, and it's got Kelly MacDonald in it too, who was in Boardwalk Empire. So yeah, the HBO prestige
10 years ago, no one
is
on
going
Earth
strong.
was aware we were already under the
60
protection
minutes.
of someone calling himself Green Lantern.
Quite literally the length of the
Then,
episode
without
too.
warning, he made himself known, dramatically stopping a meteor from devastating Victoria Falls. Or at least he made himself partially known. Here now, we bring you the first ever heart-to-heart with a superhero.
And for the record, I'm not really like completely up to date with the whole
job description.
Of course.
DC cinematic universe
case,
either.
Who are you?
I did watch Superman, but I haven't
Hal
seen like
Jordan.
Supergirl or like Peacemaker or any.
Just watch the window.
So, what do you want the world to know about you?
I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a former test pilot. Really? Just that I'm a regular person.
Got Kyle Chandler here playing the Hal Jordan
Also,
Green Lantern.
Earth's first Green Lantern.
There is that.
In
Is
many
this,
ways, Hal
Jon
Jordan
Stewart
was
as a
born
kid?
with the role he would eventually play. His father was a decorated test pilot who died tragically in a crash when Hal was just 8. Hal continued to follow in his father's footsteps.
Shit, he's home.
Damn it.
I don't give a fuck.
Turn the TV off.
Well, I'm the only one here, but we're like beat cops.
I'm
Only
fully invested now. You ain't.
chunk of the
You
galaxy.
have to rip the controller out of my
How are you
hands.
chosen for this chunk? Is there a
Look how
test?
formative a moment this is for my
There's only one
childhood.
question. Are you afraid?
Is their dad like
And you said
abusive or
no.
anything?
I did.
Is that why they're scared, maybe?
Every kid's worst fear is losing a parent.
Oh, the
Once that
thematics
happens-
going on here. Loss of father figures.
There is nothing to fear anymore.
Oh, their dad's a U.S. Marine. At ease, my sons.
So you gonna tell me his real name?
Oh, what's going on?
Hal something.
How?
Yes, sir.
How now, brown cow?
Outside.
Oh shit. Maybe even if he is a Marine, maybe he is still abusive or something. Okay, I think I might have saw a spoiler comment about this scene.
Are you afraid?
No, sir.
What in the William Tell? What is the point of this, father?
Let's go get a burger.
I don't know. I don't know if I can understand the fathering he's doing with that. I need to get a grasp of what time period we're in. It's got to be the okay, 2016. This is maybe still a flashback though, because if it's going to be part of like the whole cinematic universe, I think at some point it's going to go back to our current present. But yeah, where are we at? This is like giving Midwest vibes, I guess. Alright, well, you got to meet his hero, I guess.
Sure you're not mad.
No, sir.
For me, I'd be pissed off.
Still calling him sir.
Disappearing 2 weeks, no explanation, show up hungover, late. Come on, you gotta be a little angry.
Is this the scene from the trailer, I think, maybe?
Mildly perturbed.
Where he just like drives
No,
off the cliff or some shit?
How come it is every time you say sir, it sounds more and more like fuck you?
I have no idea.
Sir.
Sir.
That part, though.
Must be wondering where I was. You ever heard of Farron 4?
Well, we're in training. We haven't gotten off planet yet.
Yeah, that's right. It's a shithole of a planet that was on the verge of civil war. Point is, if I'm hungover, it's only because I was celebrating the new peace.
Okay.
Manage it.
That's not a bad excuse.
Diplomacy, little punching, you know the drill.
Actually, I don't, sir. That's the.
You got all the time in the world.
With all due respect, we've been doing what, 2 months, and I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry.
Yeah, you gotta trust the process, Mr.
I thought the
Miyagi.
point was that the Guardians chose me. That's all.
The big blue bosses may think that you're hot shit, but
Big
you're just
blue
a fucking
bosses.
substitute teacher, Junior. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are.
Isn't a substitute still goes up to the front to teach though, don't they? Oh,
You want to take it?
uh-oh.
Taco stand up the road about 3 miles. I'll meet you there.
Oh, shielded himself in some kind of orb, I guess. How is Hal intending on getting to that taco stand? Does he have a backup ring? Interesting cut to the title. Oh, they're not gonna show us how he survived.
Hello?
Dad, he tried to kill me.
Oh, his
Going on
dad's
way
still
to a
alive.
Flying lesson, and Jordan just tried to fucking kill me.
He can't kill you. He's just trying to put you on tilt.
I'm not on fucking tilt.
Then he's testing you. They're allowed to have tantrums. We're not. So breathe in, button down, and bottle up. You need to be cool. Can you be cool?
Huh,
son?
interesting.
Yes, sir, I can be cool.
Good. You want this, right?
Of course I want it.
Stay the course, and this job is yours.
Huh. I'm confused on the context now. Was his dad, like, preparing him for this ever since that flashback? Whoa.
Am I dead?
What?
You're wearing my ring.
Is that supposed to be funny?
What's going on?
Hey, did I do something to piss you off? Because
Is
if
this
I
an
did,
illusion?
I'm sorry.
You!
This
Al
Avatar
Jordan.
state?
Sorry.
That's right.
I must have a concussion.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's start at the beginning. Who are you and why are you wearing my ring?
I'm John Stewart, your trainee.
Lanterns don't have trainees from their own sector.
They do now.
What year?
2016.
Holy.
You want to tell me what you think is going on?
I'm a backup of Hal Jordan's consciousness combined with the sentience of the ring. I'm here to give myself a message.
So you are Hal.
Combined
yes,
with the
most-
sentience of the ring.
Well, it's like when you store yourself in the cloud, only every once in a while when you need it in the real world, lanterns, they're required to be uploaded weekly for
Is
posterity.
this actually
If something
from
happens to us,
the original lore of the comic books? I feel like I've never even heard
I
of
should have
this.
taught you this. I thought I was training you.
You're a bad
Yeah, I thought so,
teacher.
too. When were you last backed up?
Evidently 10 years ago. Listen, I need to find myself. Where am
So
I?
you're 3 miles up the street eating tacos.
Oh, good. You can fly us there then. I haven't taught you how to fly yet, have I?
I tell you, you tell me what you want me to tell
Do
you.
I trust you? I mean, you know, we get along?
Get along great.
If there's hail in Rushville, Nebraska.
It's like a code?
Well, no, I mean,
That was weird. So he didn't even like volitionally summon that thing. It was just the ring manifesting. How did he get here so fast if he didn't have his ring?
It's not a petting zoo.
Can he fly without the ring?
Mr. Jordan.
thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for it. Absolutely. Come on. Harry,
Thank you.
you're very welcome.
She misses the suit.
I didn't say that.
Tell your mom I still wear it on special occasions.
Ooh, that's freaky. Freaky deaky. Friday nights. That's a cool revolving side. Carnitas tacos. I want some tacos. Dude, you just wrecked your own car, man.
Fucking died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
That lesson was worth a
Save yourself.
whole car.
What'd you make with the ring?
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Oh, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Desserts in the house.
Ooh, what kind of dessert? Those churro.
Can I ask why only on special occasions?
Yo, eavesdropping?
It's like when you're young and eager and you like to prove yourself, so you wear a tie so people will take you seriously. But when you get older and wiser, you realize ties are a pain in the ass.
Good one.
Good one.
Give me my ring.
You sent yourself a message, by the
What are
way.
you talking about?
The ring.
Yeah, so why
Backup consciousness.
would he not
You were a lot
doesn't
nicer 10 years ago.
What did
does
I
he
say?
not put on the ring himself to get that
Hail in
message?
Rushville, Nebraska.
Anytime recently?
Pay the check.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
What is going on?
Really? Seems like the whole town's in.
Come on. That's enough, don't you think?
John Stewart with Hal Jordan, the partners.
Thought there was only one Green Lantern.
Well, technically, I'm in training.
So like a sidekick.
But you just make the call.
Hey, boss. There's another one.
Another one. It's Kelly MacDonald, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
I will say he does still look pretty young. I could see
Word.
him aging into the role, but who knows if the cinematic universe will persist that long. What the hell is going on?
Itched me.
I was testing you. seeing if you had it in you to get yourself here on your own.
By driving,
6 hours.
by taking a plane
So
and
why
just
are they still
renting a car.
processing this?
Emergency services from 2 different counties. They're interviewing witnesses, escorting them out 10 at a time. Decidedly small town pace.
I'm like so confused. This is like a recent emergency
Flew all
incident,
the way here just to ride the bench.
and it seems like that the message from the ring was something that was left unread for a while.
Right, do you?
So why did it deliver a message
Sheriff,
about something that literally just
Kane.
happened?
Johnson.
Carrie.
John, training under how?
What an honor.
Carrie
It was
Kane.
certainly an honor to meet him when he arrived. You don't
About
have
to tell you we don't have
jurisdiction.
jurisdiction.
You don't.
I will.
I can't do this again. Look, you're a big shot. Noted. But your jurisdiction only covers extraterrestrial events.
She's given like a
This is pretty much the definition of terrestrial.
These
Fargo
victims are gonna end up
vibes.
being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I have a very
Oh, is it Carrie
strong
Coon?
feeling.
Well, then by
Fargo
all means, the scene is
season
yours.
3.
Well, it seems kind of mellow for a mass shooting, don't you think?
Mass shooting.
They're in shock.
Or nobody knows the victim. Does anybody seem extra upset to you down there? See anybody standing with the body? Say it with me now. Alien.
I know you think you're helping, but you need to trust me. These people are my friends. They're my neighbors. They understand your job. They know we're not alone. But there's a difference between hearing that on CNN and seeing it up close. If it ends up being the case, we'll deal with it. But until then, I'm trying to keep the scene calm. So if you could do me a favor, keep away from the news. It was nice to meet you. Now, if you both kindly stay the fuck out of my way.
Interesting.
Something incredible.
I think she hates your guy.
Yeah, but it's the way she hates him.
So what's going on here?
If I'm not mistaken, don't you tell me?
Looks to me like Rushville scored a game-winning field goal. Kicking block is still out there. Fences broken.
Wow, I didn't think them to get
Home
so
fans rush the field.
Sherlockian with it, with the analysis.
Fans wander onto the field. This being Nebraska, more than a few would carry.
Really? This is
All in visitor sweatshirts. And still none of this explains why you think it has anything to
typical
do with
American incident? A gun fever?
I've been doing this job. I'm the only person on this whole goddamn planet that's ever done this job. I say I got a fucking feeling. I got a fucking feeling,
It's
Junior.
Hale in Rushville, Nebraska. You've been monitoring this exact spot. Hale obviously means aliens. Christ, they even sound the fucking same.
Hale,
No, this is more
Hale,
than just a feeling.
how?
Yep.
Here's all you need to know. This is my job as long as I'm alive. That ain't changing. And I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so why don't you do yourself a big favor and take a nice long deep breath, Junior?
He's literally John Stewart Jr., right? But he's also like the junior
They wanted
Green
him still
Lantern.
Yeah,
Double
one of the short
entendre.
sleeve shirt. Been clocking him since I got here, trying to figure out why he didn't bolt what he still wants here.
Oh, it's like
Told the
freaking
sheriff.
Of course not.
Where's our crime?
That's how you'd play this if you had the ring.
Yeah. I respect the chain of command.
It's a ring, not a chain.
Please go respect it.
I think these are
Excuse me.
this is like a Martian Manhunter, right? Like they're the ones from the DC verse that are known for
What part of stay the fuck away was confused?
shape-shifting.
If you were about to tell me what I'm with the other, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't
Oh, she's competent, but she doesn't think he's an alien.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
She thinks he's more of a shooter. I guess aliens can be shooters too. Oh. Why isn't Hal? Oh, Hal's not even chasing. That's scary. Does she not have any men under her command as the sheriff? I feel like she should be like calling this in. Surround the perimeter. Oh, split up. That's pretty intense music, man. How? How now, bro? Oh, no, it's John. Okay, I guess that makes sense because they showed him going another way. I expected Hal though, because he had the bird's eye view and he could have just flown right there and wait. Okay, there's her man.
You got him?
Does she not? I feel like she doesn't think that she's an alien. Would they really be just putting regular handcuffs on an alien?
Like fucking hell you do.
They have no idea what they're capable of.
Hi. You thirsty?
Yeah, I don't think she realizes or even suspects him of being an alien. What? Oh, he's gonna put it in and then it's just gonna disintegrate once it's inside. Life hack. What the heck? That's a lot of button clicking.
You just used that ring to counterfeit money.
I manifested money with
I manifested money.
Wow, but you could manifest something for the guy I was chasing. Got it.
This ring is a dangerous weapon. When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
And that obviously was
Tell me
just
how you
a
got it.
use it case.
You know how I got it.
Yeah, but I mean, what I know can't be true, right?
Well, I got it the old-fashioned way. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have the power like that. Shouldn't you have to work for it? Excel, prove yourself? It's a random.
Why do you give a shit how I got my ring?
Because I think that's why we're goddamn
I
Nebraska.
was a couple years into being a test pilot.
He just went into the story.
Sleeping on about 9 too many, still have my boots and jeans on. My room starts to vibrate. Big fucking green bubble floats me up. Next thing I know, there's a voice running through my entire body. Bones, teeth, heart. You afraid? I say no. I'm not afraid. Wipe me out the window across the sky. A couple hundred miles in about 10 seconds. I fly fighter jets. I have an excellent sense of airspeed and bearing. That's how I know exactly where that green bubble set me down.
Nebraska.
Not more than 20 miles from where we sit, right middle of fucking north. That's an excellent place to crash. And he was right in front of me. I don't fight fucking alien.
Was this Sinestro?
Coughing up glow-in-the-dark blood. Yeah, pretty fucking intense.
Coughing up blood. Interesting. Uh-oh. Are we about to have a bar fight?
You think you're funny?
Pinko starts talking. And he comes out all clicks and gurgles. He's dying. And he gives me his ring. This ring. When I put it on, I can understand every fucking word he says. My name is Heaven, sir.
Abin Sir.
For maintaining the peace, sovereign. Sector 2814. Responsibility is now yours.
The trainees are always from different
The ring has
sectors.
chosen you to be my fuck. Did I know what sovereignty meant? Hell no, I did. And then he said 2 more words.
Psych!
And he kind of whispered them, so I'm never really sure whether he said good luck or off.
So he didn't even get trained at all.
Way off grid, out of their jurisdiction, galactic fucking backwater. Even getting the ring, isn't it?
Oh, so it's like
Big blue bosses, they never want any lantern coming near our little shithole planet.
they're not even part of any sector.
God always
Or like
told me. I crashed
acknowledged
into no
sector.
accident. When it says there's a shitstorm en route, I make sure there's a lookout to tell me.
Hologram.
Hologram. That's clever. Here,
Thank you.
it's not that.
Ass face! So help me God, if that song plays one more time, I'm gonna put you inside that fucking jukebox!
Where do people like him get that kind of confidence?
Yeah.
You want to fight?
He's challenging a fucking
You
lantern
want to go to jail.
to a bar fight.
You want to go to jail so you can talk to that
Oh,
guy.
I see.
Sheriff.
I got alien.
This is a stupid plan.
How's he even gonna
I do not know.
guarantee that it will end up in the same cell? Oh, take my ring. I'll be in jail. I guess it's a small town, so they only have one cell.
It's gonna look like they're really kicking the shit out of me, so you're gonna be tempted to jump in, but I need you to stay right here.
Will do. You can get.
Thanks. Hey, fellas. What the fuck is your problem with roller skates?
You gonna say yes? He didn't get
What?
down on one knee, but ring's a ring.
Ma'am, who are you? You been eavesdropping this whole
To
time?
have this ring, ever.
But he gave it to you.
I reckon he's testing me.
Testing you how?
Who gives a shit?
What are you drinking, stranger?
Coke.
Coke and what?
Coke and Coke.
Don't tell me you're a teetotaler.
No, I'm just on the job.
Being a space cop.
Ooh.
I told you I was a space cop.
I mean, everybody knows who Hal Jordan is, so yeah, I guess that's not too
You were
surprising.
too.
He's not my partner. I'm his trainee.
How many trainees does he have?
Just me.
Why'd he pick you?
He didn't. Our bosses did.
Space cop have bosses.
Yeah, space bosses.
Come on, Nick. Everybody's got bosses, you know?
Ooh, Leon Bridges.
So, once you're trained, then you're an official space cop too?
Well, the way it works is Earth has one lantern. So
I don't know, she seems kind of sussy here.
anything happens,
You're the backup quarterback.
I'm patient.
No, you're not.
Hey, short on cue. That was, it's almost like she was already hanging out here.
Nice talking to you, stranger.
They brought like 3 cops, including the sheriff, to a petty bar fight. I guess maybe they got the call. Whoever called them was pointed out that it was Hal Jordan, maybe. Whoa! Who's speedrunning this stuff? Walk me to my truck, and then fuck me in it.
I am your lecture.
And I give you a light.
He's doing the party chick after he got some.
Okay. Gotta tell Barb I said hey. I take it you're here to bail out your buddy.
He's not my buddy, pal.
He's in a bit I like.
Whoa, that's actually pretty claustrophobic.
Jail next to the suspect.
I did tell him it was.
That is true. She's way too smart to fall for that, now that I think about it.
Well, listen, may I?
Not until he's arraigned.
Really?
And 8 counts of aggravated assault and resisting arrest. How does the defendant plead?
With all due respect, Your Honor, come on.
Come on.
Look, I'm just trying to
Like,
question
come
the
on.
suspect in the course of a very serious investigation.
Come on, guys, come
And
on.
am I to understand, sir, that you are a law? Could you kindly state for the represent?
Yeah, we got the new Space Force now, didn't you hear?
Ask who you were.
I'm
I asked
GL.
which bureau you are.
And I'm
Peace.
Greenland. I introduced myself to Lady Justice back here when I got to the crime scene, and I deferred to her jury.
Accurate, Sheriff?
Yeah, but the deference was pretty cheeky, Your Honor.
You cheeky, Mr. Jordan?
Yeah, don't answer.
Cheeky boy.
William Macon for the defense, Your Honor. Sorry, I'm late.
Mr. Macon, the defendant has chosen to represent himself.
That's only because he doesn't understand he's being made an example of, which...
Boy, this guy looks like the other dude, doesn't he?
He's a hero. Granted, he hasn't formally retained my...
You're hired. He's hired.
Fantastic. The defense enters a plea
I feel like
of
he
not
looks like that
guilty
other
and
character
asks
that we
Your
just
Honor to
saw
set
earlier.
reasonable bail, even understanding Mr. Jordan is technically a flight risk, because he can fly.
This guy.
My husband.
What?
At $100,000.
Oh, come on.
$200,000. Now you know the price of each. Come on, Mr. Jordan. Shall we try another?
No, that's understood, and thank
On
you, Your
come.
Honor. My father will have the check to your clerk by lunch.
My
All right,
father?
then.
Sounds
Mr.
like he was
Jordan, don't
flexing
leave
some
town.
Nepo
We're
babyism.
adjourned.
Thanks for the save.
Oh, truly an honor.
But I tend to find that strangers who give me a couple $100,000, guys.
But there are strings attached, Mr. Jordan. My father would love to have supper. Fan, and someone I think you'll find... I was just inviting Mr. Jordan up to the ranch tonight.
Honey? It was not said with love.
Of course they are. Small town.
I'd be offended if that wasn't absolutely true. Billy Macon, you must be John.
Yes, sir.
You like barbecue?
Anything to call. But we'd love to come to supper.
The more the merrier.
Ugh. Yeah, weird marriage. Some flags there. Damn. Posted. What the fuck is going on?
Militia.
Walks like a duck, shoots an AR-15 like a duck, blah, 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 duck.
It is really reminding me of Fargo now. Both season 2 and season 5, because they had the giant home estate ranch in season 2, and then in season 5 they had like a militia.
Evening. I'm glad you could make it.
How you doing?
This is our boy, Noah.
All right.
Noah Jordan.
No,
You got
offense.
slimy energy, my guy.
Team player. Good man.
Oh, sorry. I gotta take this. Dad's waiting in the kitchen for you, gentlemen. No, come with me to help grandma set up. Hey.
How about a beer?
It's a random thing to bring and a random
here.
time to bring it up.
My father-in-law's got paper on you and you haven't even met him yet. Not a man you want to owe.
Sounds like a woman in debt.
Oh.
It's not too late. You can just fly on home. Spare yourself the moment not too long from now when you wish you'd never come to this place.
Gotta save this damsel in distress.
Exciting enough, Hal Jordan just walked into my kitchen, but with a bag.
Wait,
of
that's
beer.
the dad?
Truly blessed.
That's the least I can do.
He doesn't even look that old.
John, Will Macon. I'd shake, but my hands are all gunky with meat. Word on the street is you don't partake.
He looks like a more
Wanna have some
age-appropriate
tofu steaks?
husband
Hook
for
that would be
the
it.
sheriff.
That's very kind. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate your service, sir. Marine sniper. Color me impressed.
Oh, look me up.
You didn't look me up? Jesus. Walking into unknown territory, even with a weapon of mass destruction on your finger. That's either trust or arrogance.
Oh, he's trust. I'm arrogant.
I don't trust anybody.
Man after my own heart.
You got a nice place here, Will.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Alas, not mine. I'm just a caretaker.
Mind me asking who you caretake it for?
I don't mind at all. Regrettably, my NDA restricts me from discussing or IDing my employer.
What?
Because of the government.
I'm sorry?
The government, I'm guessing. The government, they're probably watching your boss biding their time before they raid this compound, take his guns and rights away.
You think we bailed you out? We could enlist you in some wackadoo war with the Fed?
Well, why else would you bail me out?
Well, because of the goddamn aliens, son.
Oh, interesting. What is this? Paintings are distracting me. Like the one with the cows, that's like a weird kind of point of focus. And then that other one, it's like not even hung up. It's just like leaning against the wall on the shelf.
They kind of buried the lead. There are thousands of planets out there with intelligent life. And here we sit, low-hanging fruit of the galaxy, just waiting to get gobbled up.
This is an interesting,
There was Kiowa, then Sioux,
like,
across the ocean.
juxtaposition of like folksy old school cowboys talking about freaking aliens.
Well, what do they need space cops for?
I guess cowboys and aliens did it before.
Look, I'm not some isolationist crackpot with his head in the sand. But I am a student of history. Colonization is ugly from any angle, but I tell you...
Oh, interesting. Themes of colonization.
This all?
Imperialism.
Seems like a bit more than
But
an
from the perspective of aliens.
I believe the gentleman cooling his heels in the sheriff's pokey, he's part of an advanced team.
And I'd ask you what your reason to believe is, but I'm guessing it's covered by your NDA.
Daughter-in-law says you're not that bright.
Your daughter-in-law's what's holding me up from talking to that fella.
All right. I can clear that brush.
In exchange for...
Let's see.
Why wasn't John part of that conversation? Oh, we're gonna go bond with the son a bit here. Milk some information out of him without him even realizing he's tattling.
Go. Try again.
What's he got in his hand?
Don't force it.
Notebook?
Just a map.
Who's in the background just now? Who is that?
Hey!
Did I went through? I actually couldn't tell.
What'd I just say?
From the camera angle.
That was great. Dad used to shoot apples off my head.
Grandma! Grandma, I got one too! Toby, sweetheart.
Damn, we got a grandma figure too.
You live here?
What the hell is going on?
Zoe Macon. Now you have my name.
What the heck? Oh, we are compromised. Conflict of interest. Damn, is this whole family in on it?
Beer, but put together some leftovers for you.
Planning like every single interaction for us beforehand.
Since you and I have common interests, she's willing to let you chat with the suspect first thing in the morning.
Well, you know, that's the thing, Will. I don't know what your interests are.
Two of my boys almost got killed last night in a shootout with men no one's ever seen before. How about we both want to protect the planet from...
So is that grandma the wife to this guy? Is John gonna be like, by the way, I just fucked your wife last night?
No, sir. Delicious.
Good. Nothing better than eating off another man's grill.
What? Okay, that's a double meaning right there too. What you guys into some freaky shit. Eating off another man's grill.
Might have slept with his wife.
Might have.
You guys didn't sleep, man.
Definitely slept with his wife.
And he knows.
Apparently.
Obviously, slept is synonymous with sex, but it feels so weird when people use that when, like, there wasn't even a bed involved. I don't think I've ever heard it that way when there actually wasn't a bed involved.
We said 9.
What time is it?
Not 9. His name's Waylon Sanders, commercial.
Waylon.
Called his boss, says he's worked for him almost 5 years now.
Paying people to lie for him.
He's just a dipshit from Kimball.
As if humans aren't good at that either.
At the hospital for his busted nose. All organs accounted for, no hidden antennas.
No hidden antennae.
Antennas, antennae.
Oh, antennae.
Junior, tell the sheriff here how many species currently have the technology to pass as human.
14 MRIs, X-rays, blood.
So you can't prove it.
I can make him confess.
If you lay a finger on him, you're back in front of the judge. That includes whacking him with giant green phone books or whatever you magic up from your
Giant green phone books.
10 minutes.
I only need 5.
I had a good time with that, Judge. That's not really a big enough threat.
Alien my ass.
Oh, famous last words.
We're all aliens. Just
Oh,
depends which planet you
he's drawing be a handsome Squidward.
Imagine you just want to phone home up.
E.T. phone home.
And home is Kimball.
Well, I mean, I'm on the road most of the year, but Kimball's where I hang my hat.
It's like a delightfully human expression. You're in town for the...
Where'd you look that human idiom up?
Kimball's, what, that's a 2.5 hour drive?
Yeah, sorry about that. I just, you know, I love football, though. And,
Why'd you run from us,
it's the
though?
home team.
I love football, too. When
What,
did
you mean
Nebraska win
soccer?
its first national championship?
You love football. You're from Nebraska.
Huskers' first championship, when was that?
It was 1970, Bob Devaney.
That is correct.
Hmm.
How about their first 200-yard rusher?
How does the alien thing work? When they take on someone's appearance, do they get their memories and
Where
shit
did Harry
too?
Potter go to school? Harry Potter, boy wizard.
What was the name of the school?
It was a book.
I don't read a lot.
Well, you go to the movies, don't you? They only made like 22 of them.
Oh, I watch a lot of football.
That's the rub, isn't it?
He only studied football.
Pretending to be someone that you're not. You learn all the specifics, but you don't learn what everyone else knows.
The common knowledge, the mainstream common knowledge.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan. Charged by the Guardians of the Universe
Oh.
to protect Sector 2814 from all
I just
extraplanetary
pooped my
threats.
pants.
You, Waylon, are one of them.
Good Christ, he really is full of himself, isn't he? Can't be easy. Having to learn from someone you don't respect.
I do respect him.
Come on.
Ooh, interesting.
Why?
I guess that's got to be true since he was watching him on the TV.
If you
His
care
childhood
about
hero.
people, you know, husband, wife, parent, kid, then you're scared of losing them. First time he strutted up to me, I could tell Jordan doesn't care about anybody.
Damn, this is being kind of messed up, dude. Acting like she can read his entirety.
Why did you stick around?
Just from that, I mean, doesn't look like her personal life is that
Run, you have to blend in.
perfect
Before
either.
that,
I just went to a high school football game, man.
with the other Kimball fans who are all dead now.
I don't know them, okay? I told you, I drive a truck.
Yeah, I'm sure you can tell me a lot about that truck, but I bet you can't tell me about the ball. Barack Obama or
Barack Obama is the president.
Is.
As a rural Nebraskan, that's the breadth of your opinion of Barack Hussein Obama.
He's the 44th president. He followed George W. Bush. There's some controversy surrounding his birth certificate.
That was some ChatGPT, no, not some AI Google search result cursory knowledge type shit.
Let's say you're right.
Oh, fuck.
Let's say hypothetically that I'm not of this salty world of visitor
Bigot.
who went to great trouble to hide himself well and learn the arcane rules of pointless contests involving balls that somehow captivate more attention than the deteriorating atmosphere or the hunger of its least fortunate people.
Oh, he's ripping into us. No.
If I had gone to such lengths, I would be here for a very important purpose, a purpose that required great discretion and secrecy, a purpose that would need to be kept from the likes of a galactic peacekeeping organization, because it concerns the exact opposite of peace. And as such, if I were to fall into the hands of such an organization, I would be forced to take drastic measures to ensure that my purpose was not revealed, hypothetically.
Okay, so he's willing to out himself by saying that much, because now it's obvious. Because that must kind of
You're
mean
thinking very small.
he's serious.
I'd have a biometric neutron device woven into my skeleton. I'd be able
About
to activate it with a thought.
not necessarily being like a villain.
Out that door right now.
He's bluffing, right?
You're not walking out of here hypothetically or otherwise.
If you do blow yourself up, I'm just gonna bubble up and contain all that sunshine.
Wait, was he
48 hours, did you
was he
bring
threatening
the
him? He was
charger?
just talking about killing himself.
I have plenty of power.
But for how much longer?
Oh, didn't bring the portable charger, man.
You should be asking yourself if I'm capable of releasing enough energy to eradicate this entire town.
We talking or exploding because it's almost lunchtime.
Talking or we exploding? That's a tagline.
Seems like you want to die, Hal Jordan. Does that not violate your precious oath? In brightest day and blackest night,
No.
no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Harry Potter went to Hogwarts, you ignorant alien fuck.
Are you beeping?
Should we go? We should go.
No, that's not how alien bombs work. They don't beep. Vengeance. Interesting. Oh, interesting. It really went off. Oh, I mean my words. Wow, I didn't think the beeping would actually be the bomb.
Told you he was an alien.
Am I gonna see the remains? Or is it just all charcoal? Ooh, yeah! Wait, wow, a 10-year time skip from that. What are we gonna look like now? Are they gonna try to make him look any older, Aaron Pierre? I did feel like he looked young, like younger than I feel like the actor actually looks nowadays. Did they like do makeup to like make him look de-aged a bit? What is going on here? It almost looks like a freaking post-apocalyptic Earth. What, in the Snowpiercer? Is that the same town that they were just in? Oh, here's the sheriff. What is going on? What timing, pun intended, to do a 10-year time skip?
Look at you. You've barely aged.
Whoa, look how close we are. I fucked your mom, by the way. Your stepmom. Your
He's
mother-in-law.
on the team now. Quarterback.
Any good?
All state.
Anyone else know?
Just the groundskeeper.
Is it like another thing? At the same like football field? I mean, Hal can't be dead, can he? Because obviously we're only at the first episode, unless all his screen time is in flashbacks and we're gonna go back and forth between 2016 and 2026. I didn't even think about like, there's no way he's still a trainee. It's been freaking 10 years. Is that Hal? Dude literally had him job shadowing him for 10 years. Does he have the ring? No, he shouldn't have the ring, right? John should have the ring now. All right, everybody, that was Lantern, Season 1, Episode 1 pilot right there. So I kind of want to really talk about the ending scene right there because it's quite a shock. But I think first I just want to like express my thoughts overall. It was pretty good. I'm not going to say it was so good that it's like a, instant, I'm aboard this train for like the rest of the ride, very eager and stuff. I mean, obviously I'm of the mindset that I'm going to watch it through all the way, the first season at least. So I am on board for the rest of the ride. But yeah, I'm not like super captivated, loyal into it just quite yet. It did remind me of the kind of stuff that apparently were inspirations for it, like True Detective, those kind of like prestige shows, Fargo and stuff like that. But I will say that I think the comic book, half of its DNA, I guess you could say, did feel like it diluted the kind of tight prestige writing I would have liked for it to have, like those other shows. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to put in words, but I felt like it just kind of was more maybe preoccupied with the usual tropes of like comic book storytelling, comic book movie storytelling, than it was with the kind of like twists and turns that you would see from the aforementioned stuff. I knew before going into it, I read and I heard them talking about it in interview stuff about the dynamic between Hal and John, how it was kind of like two guys who would like rib each other and stuff. And I guess in a way also similar to the True Detective dynamic between Russ Cole and I forget Woody Harrelson's character. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I wasn't feeling like that was like firing on all cylinders as well. It was okay. It was pretty charming, but not quite like I love their rapport, I love their dynamic or anything like that. And in terms of this episode, at the very least, it felt a bit like we didn't really get that much coverage of their time together, their relationship. Again, I doubt this will be the end of it, even though they showed him dead here in the end. I think they're going to be playing with non-chronological storytelling and whatnot. Obviously, Kyle Chandler has been like a main promoter of this show, so he's got to be in more than one episode. So yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get more of that and find their relationship more heartwarming. And I think after that too, it'll recontextualize the ending to this episode too, that he's finding him dead here, or yeah, just that he died at all. Now that I think about it too, this episode in a way does remind me of the first episode of Watchmen 2, I think, because if I remember correctly, that one ended with, was it had like it had a really strong exposition flashback feel to it, and it ended, I think, on the note of, was it Don Johnson's character being killed, or someone finding out that he was killed and they have to go show up at the site of it. And spoiler alert here, if you haven't seen Watchmen, it at that time he was considered like a good character, like a mentor figure to the main character, who was played by, was it Regina Hall, I think? No, not Regina Hall, Regina King. And he was like a mentor figure to her, and she was the main character, but obviously he ended up being like an evil racist. But like at the time of episode 1, before we found out that twist, he was considered a good guy or whatever. But yeah, obviously Hal Jordan isn't gonna have a similar trajectory in his character arc or whatever. But yeah, it did kind of remind me of the same kind of story beats in terms of their premieres at the very least. And yeah, beyond that, I'm actually surprised how many of the main/supporting cast we already got introduced to in this premiere, because I feel like these are all the actors I've been seeing promoting the show in interviews and stuff. The grandma is apparently going to be a big deal. The grandfather, Kelly MacDonald as the sheriff. Our 2 leads, anybody else? Maybe that's it, but I don't think I've seen any of the other actors in interviews or anything. I have to say, I'm not too sure how I feel about Kelly MacDonald's character so far. I like the archetype of her being this small town cop that is way more impressive than she should be as a small town cop. Kind of that like Coen Bros Fargo vibe of just like this commendable ultra competence for someone in the middle of nowhere that usually doesn't have to deal with these kind of big cases and is like juggling being like a mom and stuff. But yeah, I'm not so sure why something about her isn't quite hitting as hard as I would think it could. The circumstances with her marriage and family, I guess, is gonna be a plot thread which will be interesting to see unraveled, and maybe that will be a point of fleshing her character out to be more interesting and admirable or something. At the same time though, I don't really see how we're gonna be tied down to this small town as like the main location for the story, because, well, I mean, I guess the whole grandfather having a militia preparing for defense against aliens is what can keep us here. But like other than that, like the only reason they're here is because the alien just happened to land there. So like what is, I guess there's enough to keep them here for the full story, because it's also where Hal Jordan first became a Green Lantern too. So I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know why it feels like at the moment it feels a bit tenuous, but yeah, maybe that will be easily fixed. Speaking on the story, let us try to get an idea of where we're going here, because I feel like with the inspiration from like shows like True Detective and stuff, now that like they have that on their sleeve, it might be palpable how it's like an inferior version if it lacks a similar crucial element. And if I had to name one right now, True Detective had that extra appeal and intrigue from that like almost eldritch horror mystery crime story that it had. But with Lanterns here, we don't really have that same charm of something like very supernatural. Like the alien thing is obviously pretty out there, but it's like it's still too inherently comic book cartoony to administer that same kind of like unnerving vibe. I think they're putting in some effort, especially with this kind of like interview scene at the near end here. It's kind of got like the tense Hannibal Lecter type showdown, and it's like the guy's like showing us what's about to come. So it's supposed to have that kind of scariness to it. But yeah, for me personally, I don't think I'm like falling for it, I guess you could say, especially because we already had Marvel, I guess you could say, kind of did it already recently with the Secret Invasion show, which is like one of its most badly received works in its whole cinematic universe, TV and movies combined. We'll see though. Maybe once we actually get like a visage of the Martian Manhunter, which I'm assuming is the alien race or whatever in question. I need to brush up on that lore. I don't know if it's like the Martian Manhunter that like eventually joins the Justice League, or if it's like he's part of a whole race that had some going-ons or whatever. But yeah, moving on to the last scene here in question. Hal Jordan's dead. He's kind of just sitting there frozen, like he accepted his death there in a very, I guess you could say this is a nostalgic spot for him, right? I'm trying to wonder, is like, this was the same football field, because I think I saw the Pioneer sign thingy when they went to in the flashback, but is it also like the exact site that the Green Lantern who recruited him brought him to, and that would make it extra sentimental for him as his like resting place, so to speak? I feel like this scene most of all really illustrated or implied he's got that kind of PTSD as like a war hero, I guess you could say, some trauma, some yips or something. When before they kind of hinted at it, but I felt like it didn't, but it wasn't really convincing to me because of the way he was still acting when he was with like John and stuff. Because he even had that line about like, as long as I'm alive, like this is my job and you're not going to get in my way. But I feel like that's like contradictory to the usual trope of these kind of retired guys who are reluctant to be the hero again. So yeah, it was hard for me to get a gauge on what exactly his like complex was. But yeah, the scene at the very end here with him being dead is kind of like drove it home more than anything else in the episode for me. So it'll be interesting to see how they, you know, call back to that and give us more context so that this scene is particularly recontextualized, like I said earlier. John as a main character, he's pretty good so far, but I'm hoping he gets better and better with the more screen time he gets. He didn't get quite as much dialogue as Hal did here. Hal was able to show off a lot when he was proving that he's an alien, and then when he was talking to her dad or her father-in-law or whatever. But let's see if him dying at the end means, even if we still get more of him, at the very least, I think the next episodes are and probably should focus more on John, give him the spotlight for a bit, characterize him some more beyond just having like one-night flings on the front seat of some random lady's truck. So yeah, I think that's about gonna wrap up my thoughts here on Lantern Season 1 Episode 1 pilot. I think we're gonna go ahead and give this a rating. I feel like in my words I wasn't able to express that eloquently how this was for me, so maybe giving it like a score will help. I think we're definitely gonna go for like mid-8s territory. I think we're probably gonna go like 8.4 to 8.6 area, somewhere around there. Let me know what your thoughts on this episode were. What you give the first episode here score-wise. Who's your favorite character so far? What you think is going to happen? All that jazz. We'll be back for the next one, so drop a like, subscribe, and follow to be up to date on when the next drop happens. Thanks for watching this time around, everybody. Peace out.